Borderlands, the Claptastic Voyage, AA Gamer for Life, Demented Priest. Okay, so one of the first real add-ons of Borderlands, the pre-sequel, and it was a pretty good add-on. When you first start out, deck 13 and a half. As soon as you leave Jack's office and you digitize you into the system here, before heading into the Nexus. On the back side of this wall is the one and only Volt symbol. Okay, there's only one Volt symbol out here, no challenges. Continue on into the Nexus. Once I just decided to go ahead and put this Volt symbol in with the other video because it's so short. Alright, so when you continue through the Nexus, when you come around, there's like this Volt symbol up here. It's pretty much, I tried to do it in order the best I can, but anyway, before heading into the main area, you got all these advertising banners on the back side. This one kind of threw me for a loop because I actually went back here and looked, but as you can see, it's kind of camouflaged a little bit. They like to do that to you.
Hate getting lost.
Okay, so that takes care of that Volt symbol. Okay, they're not in order as far as the way I collected them because we had to backtrack a little bit, but I'm trying to put them in some kind of order the way you would find them throughout the map. The next area is like multi-levels, so you got upper decks, lower decks, and all that. Kind of do my best to kind of zoom in and out of the map so you can kind of get an idea where these Volt symbols are. And then there's only one related challenge. I believe once you get into the recycler, I believe it's called. You can't miss it. You pretty much you got to fight your way through this area. You get these like data walls that kind of take you out. You'll see that here in a little bit at the end of the video. Me and my buddy Demented Priest kind of worked it a little bit. If you're going through it by yourself, it's most likely going to be a lot harder to get once you get down into this room.
Never was good with direction. Where to?
Okay, so there's the other Volt symbol. You got these basically these streams of data that are red that you have to jump, not get hit by them. And then you got these little power gear things on the side of the wall that you have to shoot in order for them to stop. You'll see that in just a minute once we get through these next two Volt symbols. Okay, up here on the deck, I believe it is.
Places to see, people to kill.
So this was actually the first one I found, but nevertheless, there we go. Okay, so one more Volt symbol. Down on the lower supports of the same area, basically. Got one of these crates here. On the roof of it is the Volt symbol. The one thing about the add-on, and me and Demented Priest, we didn't really care for any of these error guns. I don't know, they may work, they may not work. It's all up to the gamers whether or not, but I'm a lucky man. Demented Priest, he kind of, when he's got some free time, he likes to spend time at the grinder and that. So I'll constantly give him any purple or orange weapons that we got, and he'll just keep on grinding to see if he can't get something good. And he did make a decent SMG.
I love this place.
So even after beating the boss guy at the end, the big Claptrap turns into Hyperion and all that, and you get a big weapons payday. It's like any of the other bosses. He'll throw a bunch of stuff out, but whether there's anything useful in there, it's tough to say. But through the add-on, we came across this orange assault rifle, and it's awesome. Big clip. The damage is in the medium range with a good fire rate, so definitely kept that. Somewhere along the line, he found a pretty decent purple pistol, and we kind of used that throughout the whole add-on. Alright, so now we're at the challenge where we do the dodge wall, and you come up in here. The story pretty much takes you into this recycler or whatever. Once the whole crew, or just you and your buddies in there, the floor opens up and you drop down. Okay, so you need
Invalid user ID. Moving to
what we did is
recycle
we just
bin.
dashboarded out. You could probably quit and save. As long as the game doesn't progress farther, you might be able to quit and save, but we just dashboarded out to get the challenge
Mission
in.
fields activated.
Okay, when the walls
Removing
start
files.
you get the beams here that kind of start to crisscross and all that. Alright, you need to jump them. If you get hit, the challenge will not work, so you're going to have to dashboard out or
But
do
it's
whatever you
your
need
mind.
to do. Most likely you could probably quit and save if it hasn't progressed, but that's just the way we did it. Okay, so after this time around,
you'll figure something out.
this little thing right here on the wall will open up. You shoot that, and that's going to activate the floor pieces here. Okay, now me and meant to get on either side of this, and underneath me and underneath him are
Engaging
these
deletion
turrets,
pattern
but under the
Bravo.
turret is its mount that you need to shoot. You'll see that in a second, but you got to watch these beams. Okay, so as soon as I hit that beam, I kind of look over, there's that green. All right, I shoot that, he shoots mine.
Warning.
That's going to
Engaging
activate the
deletion
beams again.
pattern
You got to
Charlie.
make sure you jump up, but they're going to start crisscrossing over, so kind of watch that. But as you can see, there's the piece that I have to shoot, and then Demented has the same thing on his corner. I'm going to show you that right now.
Warning.
All right, so
Deletion
if you and your
field
co-op partners kind of pay attention to that, you can get that challenge quite easily. So right down there was the one that I had to shoot, and then like right underneath me to the right is the one that he had to shoot, and that stops the little data streams from crisscrossing, and that'll complete the challenge. Okay, so there's our two challenges. I'm going to show you here in a second. Drop down, and right there is where he had to shoot, and that pretty much gets it done. We failed it sometimes, I don't know, half a dozen or so times, just trying to learn the routine, jumping up and down over the beams and that kind of thing, but we got it. And just a little extra sometimes when we're going through the areas, I'll take a quick clip. Most of the time, all the crates are easily found. This one was by the volt symbol. Can't really miss that one if you're looking for the volt symbols. But just a little bit of extra, a couple location of the weapon crates. If anything, you could sell this stuff off for money. I don't normally take the time to sell weapons. That's my buddy Demented Priest. He does that. Basically, we just give each other money, dashboard out to get the money that we get. He's got like a character that has like 100 million or 99 or whatever, and anytime we run low, he'll just go switch his characters and kind of get some money. He always gives me about 20 million. That's enough to buy ammo and all that kind of stuff. And when I get down to about 100, 500,000 or something like that, he'll go get me some money. But I never take the time to buy stuff or pick up stuff just to sell it. And anytime I get weapons I don't like, I just drop them. All right, so the Nexus, deck 13 and a half, and we're going to be off to the motherboard next.